I know it's only been a few days since my last upload, but well, we're both here. Say hi.
Hi.
Um, yeah. Well, to start things off, the day after I made that last video, I started not feeling too well. Started coughing a lot of tickles in the throat. Yeah. I thought it was gonna be my post-nasal drip, and usually I just pump myself full of meds and just keep going, and then my body just goes gone. But didn't work. You know. Um, After that, I just kept getting worse every day. Till yesterday, went to the doctor. Used Doctor on Demand. Very great. Um, I know last recording, you said it was Dr. Phil and his son that made it.
They may help make it. I'm not sure, to be honest. They had something to do with it, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because he always recommends it to the people he...
She watches it, so she would know. I catch it when I can,
I'm pretty sure, yeah, he said that him and his son, helped in the process of making it, or, pretty much came up with the idea of it or something like that. So, yeah. But I don't know.
Yeah, well, I used that and described everything that's been happening to me, and I mean everything. They prescribed me a bunch of meds. They gave me, I got, an inhaler. What do you call it?
Steroid?
Technically, yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, cough meds, like the stronger kind. And a steroid for the stuff. So, yeah, it cost me about $60 for all of it. That's even with insurance.
Mhm.
So, that was the big thing that really cost a lot was the steroid itself. That was like $40, $50 almost.
Yeah.
Everything else was I think it was like $4.
One was 4, one was 12.
Yeah, and then
But yeah, trust me, I asked. I was like,
yeah,
I used to have this insurance, and I would only have to pay $3 or some dollars. So I said, is it the generic brand? He checked and everything. I was like, you have his insurance on file, right? He checked that too. He's like, yes, this is generic, and we have insurance. I was like, okay, I was just trying to help out, trying to make sure that you're not getting ripped off or anything. So, but yeah, it makes sense. Steroid would cost more.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, so it's been. I haven't been to work. I was actually told by the doctor, like I said yesterday, I had to get a COVID test just to be safe. I know you're vaccinated. Well, I told him that I was vaccinated. They're like, still be safe, get tested, and when you get tested, well, we take a little thing for work where we tell them what's been going on and all.
Like an
Assessment thing. And since I was tested, and since I had symptoms, they told me to, quarantine, take a leave and all. So I'm not due back to work. Originally, it told me I'm not supposed to go back till the 9th, but it's all based on
when we get
the results. We both went and got tested yesterday. Pretty much, that's exactly what happened. We got.
The Friday we got the test done.
Yeah, we got.
The drive-through thing.
Yeah, we went through the drive-through test.
Mm-hmm.
We I hate that thing, man. I had to stick it all the way back, and I'm like, it was.
Yeah. It's like a year, because the last time we got tested was when we got tested positive last year, around Thanksgiving time, which was tough. We were all together on Thanksgiving, just us. Well, our friend from work brought us some stuff and left it outside for us, so that was nice, but yeah, we weren't able to be with family or anything, so.
And my grandmother actually gave us some leftovers, too.
Oh, yeah, she gave us, or someone came and brought the leftovers for her. I forget. Your cousin might have.
Yeah, it was Alexis.
Someone else did, yeah.
Cousin, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, so, luckily, if we do have it again, it's at least now and not then. So at least we can be together.
I'm like, at least it's not during the holiday again. It's early in the month, so that's the good thing. And yeah, it's supposed to be a lesser version since we had it and we got vaccinated, but you can still get it even if you're vaccinated and even if you had it. And obviously with the new strain too. That's
Delta variant or
the
whatever.
Delta variant, yeah. That's the main one. I don't know if there's another one now, but and then
What about Alpha, Beta?
the booster came out.
Sigma.
So as far as I knew, only the Pfizer booster was out, but I've seen that the Moderna and the Johnson are out. Johnson & Johnson one is out.
It's only for the elderly.
And Johnson & Johnson said like you had to wait 2-3 months. The other ones were I think 6 months, but yeah, as far as I know, it's only for elderly and highly compromised. Probably if you're the in the healthcare workforce, that you would be priority. So them have to go first, which makes sense. But yeah, we can't get the booster yet, so we have to wait. That's basically like how when the vaccine came out, they did it in groups, and we had to wait. So, but yeah, it's okay. We'll hopefully be okay.
Yeah, who knows? Like I said, I can't go back to work till the test results come back. At least with that, I'll be able to heal up, rest up, and feel better, because I still feel like utter shit. Pardon the language, but it's been that bad. You heard me coughing just now, and I still get the tickles. Even after pumping myself full of all these drugs. I've even taken Mucinex with it, and well, I can't take Tylenol or anything like that. That's what sucks.
Yeah.
Because it'll counteract the steroid.
And
it'll cancel out.
We should ask for a sponsorship. Big thanks to Instacart. We used them like a few days ago, holiday night, and tonight.
Yeah, they dropped off some good stuff.
Yeah.
And I know.
Well, you can add anything you want. You can literally, well, it depends what store you pick. Like they have Walgreens, they have Rite Aid, they have CVS, all the pharmacies pretty much. Well, yeah, we're up north, so I don't know if down south that they have, those other supermarkets and stuff. So you would have to look yourself. But they have pretty much all the different Target, Aldi's, Giant, Acme, ShopRite. That's the one I do usually when I want groceries. I don't feel like going to get the groceries.
Well, we're kind of forced to quarantine, so.
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah, no, I did ShopRite before this was starting to happen, but yeah, Halloween I think we did Rite Aid, and now we're getting stuff from CVS, some more meds and stuff.
Yeah, it's these past few days have been hell. But, I mean, heck, I know I joke a lot about going on vacation when I'm at work, but not like this. I mean, it's great to have some me time. I mean, I'm spending plenty of time with Gia. I'm playing tons of games and watching tons of YouTube. It's nice to have some me time and relax. It's just...
Yeah. Oh, then they don't offer Instacart with you guys for some reason. I'm pretty sure DoorDash and Uber also have the convenience stuff on there
DoorDash
too now.
does.
So,
DoorDash. I've seen
DoorDash
it.
does. I know like convenience. I've seen like 7-Eleven, which I mean, it's still food, but they might have some stuff because they kind of
mostly ready
are
prepared meals.
They kind of are like a gas station. The gas stations usually have, some stuff like that, but I think they have like convenience grocery right now on there kind of. So if Instacart isn't in your area yet, you can always try that. But either Instacart or that would be a good way if you need a quarantine or you just
better lighting.
Are feeling a little bit lazy or whatever, a little bit sick and don't feel like going out
or forced to quarantine.
That's why I said if you're forced to quarantine, definitely you would want to do that. Don't go out or get someone to go out and just drop it off for you or something. So.
But yeah, and a big tip, DoorDash does have a lot of fees. I mean, they're great and all, but if you do decide for that one, just be prepared to pay a bit extra. I mean, I remember, I think it was, I think this was a few weeks ago, when we tried to order from Chick-fil-A. It was like, for our basic meal, we usually spend like $20 on it, $25 at the most.
Mm-hmm.
It was charging me $40. Like, we just get, like, 2 number 1 combos and a 12-piece.
Yeah.
Oh, careful, babe.
Only with your
But yeah, it's like 25, and it comes up as like 40, and then tip. So just be prepared.
Yeah. Well, we needed this stuff, so it's worth it. But my service fee, and it might be because it's late, but my service fee was like $10.09.
Oh yeah, you got the expedited thing.
Yeah, probably because of that tax 60, sales tax 94 cents, delivery fee $2.99, and then delivery tax 18 cents. But the retailer gave me $5.18 off.
Okay.
So. And just any place, but all these places, yeah, you know, if you like subscribe to whatever, what is it, you know, like a thing for it to get free shipping or whatever, you pay
like,
that.
Yeah, like Dash
every
Pass.
month. Yeah, you pay that every month, and then you don't have to, you know, it would give you free shipping most likely. But yeah, be careful because sometimes it'll be like, oh, you know, we'll give you a month or two free or whatever.
Make sure you cancel it before that.
Cancel it before, yeah, that's what happens.
Unless you want to pay, of course.
Unless you want it. But if you just want to use, that's pretty much anything, you know, like Spotify's like, oh, we give you like 3 months free, no ad music or whatever.
Yeah, that's what,
or whatever, so.
That's what the heck was it? Amazon Music was doing to me. I mean, heck, they've offered me so many free months for Amazon Music. I should be able to get that a free lifetime, but because it's like, oh, 3 months, oh, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, 3 months, and it's like, dude, all these 3 months, it adds up to like 15 years. Come on now. So you're telling me I'm good till the day I die, pretty much?
Yeah, but there is I forget what it's called. There's like an app where you can download, and I don't know what you give them, but they somehow track all your subscriptions. So like, you know, if you're subscribed to like Netflix, you have a Dash Pass, you have I don't know, any subscriptions you have, like, you know, Prime and all that stuff, it somehow tracks it and will show you like all your subscriptions. And if you're like, oh my god, I didn't even remember, I forget, and I don't even watch my Netflix anymore or whatever, then with this app you're like, okay, and it'll, you know, you just push cancel, and it cancels it for you apparently. So
yeah, I've been seeing a lot of ads for that too. I forget what it's called, but yeah.
Yeah, so there's that too. So
Sorry.
If you're like looking at your thing and you're like, wait, this is more money than you usually spend, and maybe you want to download something like that. Well, that happened with and it won't do computer, it will only do your phone, I believe. I had like a web root thing, and I thought I unsubscribed from it, and then I got email saying, oh, it's gonna be, you know, coming up. I'm like, send me another email to remind me again. I never did, and it re-upped it for me, and that happened with my Prime too, actually, Amazon Prime. So, but I don't know. I have to be more on top of my things, I guess.
Yeah, and I know you heard my phone going off. That's just, like I said, I've been playing this a lot. This game right here. Let me just move that so nobody sees that. This game. The Isekai community is great. It's that's mostly what I've been doing lately, since I haven't really gotten up. But yeah, I've been mostly playing that lately, and like I said, the community that I'm in with it is great. Big props to them and everything. I do at least try to get on and beef up my characters on there at least once a day. Other than that, I've been playing like Guardians of the Galaxy. I've been wanting to play GTA recently. I've been playing GTA. I haven't touched Xenoverse 2. Oh yeah, the Neptunia Sunrise Kagura Ninja Wars has been fun. She actually... I'm just going down the list real quick. She actually beat Life is Strange 2. Which is amazing. She beat that in like 2 days. Was it 2 days?
Yeah, it was like 2 days.
Yeah, she got that in the platinum in 2 days.
I beat the whole thing in the first day I got it.
Perfect life.
A few hours it took. I forget how many hours. It was a few hours. And I beat it. And then the next day I went back and I had to look up because I wanted all the collectibles. So I kind of had to cheat because I didn't know where the collectibles were. But yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, other than that, we've been playing Guardians of the Galaxy together. Very touching. Very touching. I'm at chapter 12 right now, I think. And yes, I've been looking at some of the choices because they're very difficult to make sometimes. And they're not very cut and dry like you'd expect. Like, let's just say there's a choice in there where it's either You could be nice to someone or an asshole. You'd say, okay, be nice to the guy because that's normal common courtesy. It's like, no, you got to be an asshole. It's like, what? But he didn't even do anything. He's like, no, if you're an asshole to him, he'll actually, it'll help you later on. It's like, what? So it's like, okay. So yeah, that's why I did it. So I'm at chapter 12. I think I looked up for, I want to say, a good chunk of it. Of the choices, at least. For the gameplay and all that, I haven't looked anything up. It's just, I did that one thing. You remember that doorway? That it was like, oh no, it's actually, you go further down, and then there's a little secret on the left. It's like, oh, I could have figured that out, because it's, you see something in front of you, you assume there's a thing right there, but it's like, no, you actually have to go further in. But don't go ahead, just cut. It's like, okay.
I would kind of like to play naturally, and then go back and be like, okay.
I'm a perfectionist,
so.
so.
Right choices or whatever, or to get the little collectibles to get 100%, like the trophies or whatever.
Like
So,
you did with Life is Strange, yeah.
Yeah,
But
you like
for me, I'm kind of a perfectionist. So, I mean, I still remember when I first got Def Jam 5 in New York, years and years and years and years ago. I'm pretty sure, shout out to all you guys who actually remember that. That was like the best game ever. Bring that back! But anyways, I had a perfect record on it. Perfect. And then my buddy came over and whooped my ass on it. I mean, my perfect record, I was like 53, 54, I think. And no, it was like 67, I think. I don't know. The point is, I was like pretty much all or nothing. Next thing you know, he comes in, he just kicks my ass. I'm just like, okay. And I remember I was very pissed. I was very distraught. Keep in mind, I was still like 11, 12, 13 at the time. So, before I had all my emotions and all in check as I do. I try to have now. But yeah, I was very pissed at him. He was like, I don't know. I just played the game. It's like, okay. Yeah. And it was funny because I even picked the strongest character in the game and all, and everything. I think it was, his name was Suspect. But, other than that, and even past that, I even used a Game Shark and gave all of our characters max stats and everything. So, yeah, there's that. By the way, bring back Game Sharks. Those things were awesome. But I guess we rattled on their ears long enough, right? What do you think? It's been 17 minutes.
Oh, wow.
All about how we've been sick and video games and Doctor on Demand and food delivery services.
Yeah.
What's next? We're going to start talking about HelloFresh? HelloFresh! No. No, we don't have a sponsor, no.
No.
I mean, I wouldn't say no if there was one.
You should get one from Instacart. Use them like 3 times.
I'd say get one from Doctor on Demand, Instacart.
Yeah, and then Doctor on Demand. Well, I think most workplaces will work with them. So if you get your insurance through your workplace, hopefully they would take your insurance. That's what happened with him and stuff. Yeah, I mean you can still put yours in, and if it's out, it's like $75 just to talk to a doctor on there. Which, if you want to spend it, you don't want to go to the doctor because you think you have COVID. You don't want to expose people and stuff. Like, I don't know, but yeah, mainly just check there first, see if if it's covered, if you can get covered with your employer or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty good if you do, because it's pretty much free depending on your insurance. So obviously if they prescribe you medicine, then you have to pay for that out of pocket most of the time. So anywhere from $3 up basically. So depending on what they prescribe you. So
you need to be a talk show host. You need to be a talk show host.
Why?
You can sit there and blather, and I'm just over here pacing around like, yeah. But that's why I couldn't be a talk show host. Maybe a game show host. I don't know. Because I like moving around. You can just sit there and talk, and I'm just like, boo boo, yeah, talking about all this crazy stuff. My life. This is my life.
I'm just saying, yeah, it's
Chipotle
good,
is
but you
not
have
my
to,
life.
yeah, you have to be careful. You have to check that they take your insurance. It looks like if they don't, that it would probably be like around $75 to talk to a doctor if you just have a, regular medical problem. If it's mental health related, it looked like it was a lot more. I can't remember now exactly what it said.
Unless it's covered.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Unless you have insurance that covers it, and even then we have.
Alrighty.
So.
I'm guessing 20 minutes is enough time, and if anybody watches all of this. If they do, they do. They don't, they don't. My usual watch time is only a few minutes anyways. But yeah, hopefully this actually helps you guys and everything. Helping you in quarantine. We're trying to help you in quarantine. That's what we're stuck in for now. You can tell. Yeah, well, just like you mentioned how I sound like the Truman Show saying this. Hopefully you have, it's nighttime now, so hopefully you have a good evening. If not, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is, hopefully you have a great one. And I'll be sure to post. I'll give you guys updates on everything that goes on. Said my test results, they said 2 to 7 business days.
Yeah.
So it could be the end of this week, beginning of next week. It'd be nice if it was the beginning of next week.
Last time it was only like 2 days. I was like, this is gonna take forever. 'Cause it's right before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, that's what I was assuming.
But yeah, it came like that. It came like 2 nights and it was 2 days and it was like at nighttime, but still it's only like 2 days.
It was late too. It was like 8 o'clock.
Something like that, yeah.
No, it was almost 9. Yeah.
Every time I get email on here, I'm thinking it's gonna be that. I'm like, oh.
I thought you said they were gonna call.
No, they emailed to you.
I thought you said they were gonna call.
No, I think they sent it to me when we did get it, and then they called being like, oh, if you need more guy, and I'm like, I already know, like, I'm not going anywhere. I know what to do. I'm not crazy, really. Like what? But okay, thanks. And something else called. I don't remember. Like CDC, they gave the CDC my number or something.
Yeah.
Crazy. I'm like, okay.
Anyways, guys, I guess that's enough from us for now. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully we were entertaining as well as informational. And I'll be on later. Later, guys. Say bye-bye.